Hey y'all, I hope everyone's doing amazing. This particular update will be for those of you who chose the number 1010. I'm going to try and make this quicker than the last one, okay? So, in your current energy, there's a loud call at this time. You're being called to surrender to the sweetness in life, okay? So we have surrender to the sweetness, which is Venus energy, pleasure, joy, making love to life. We also have you're not for everyone, embrace your weirdness, face your true north, and called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So what I'm getting is there's this loud call. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck we have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Underneath that is whale and orca elders, share your song. Okay, so there's this creativity within you that's ready to be put to use. You're being called to utilize your creative life force energy so that you can create a life that is sweet and pleasurable and joyful for you. Okay? Not taking current circumstances at face value, thinking that's the end-all be-all. Alright? Because for as long as you do that, you will feel like you're just stagnant. Things are postponed, nothing's happening. But at the same time, see how she's so focused on like what she's not really enjoying is what I'm getting, and then she can't even see that open. I thought it was a window, it's a painting, but let's say it's an open window that has a beautiful land, a beautiful world that she could be paying attention to, that she could be fueling with her energy, therefore co-creating, therefore eventually entering that experience, right? If you are so focused on your current circumstances that you're not enjoying, then you're going to feel stuck for a long time. You have to remember, you have to remember to look beyond the external, look beyond the flesh, okay? Your consciousness is expanding and trying to get you to imagine, visualize all the amazing and abundant possibilities that truly exist for you to explore. And, you know, I'm getting this childlike energy with this. So this has a lot to do with your imagination. And I know that child energy is here because it's evident that you've been doing a lot of inner child healing, going through inner child healing, especially a lot of healing while you're sleeping at night, your dreams. You are healing on such a deep level, probably all the way back to childhood experiences. Anywhere from now till childhood, you might be having dreams of past individuals, situations, and that's your way of clearing the karmic residue and making peace with situations from the past. So you don't have to do that in your conscious waking life, in person, in your physical reality, okay? And through this process, you've probably had a lot of like positive childhood memories come back to your awareness that you maybe suppressed through everything you've experienced up until this point, right? So now that inner child within you is going to be your biggest ally and helper, allowing yourself to step back into that childlike innocence and let your imagination roam free, okay? So that you can truly imagine and make something become visible through fueling it, feeding it. So at this time, you're really rising above illusions, okay? Illusions of lack. You're breaking through lack mentality, and you know, you're probably the first in your family lineage or in your immediate family to break through lack mentality, but you're doing it for your entire line, okay? And through rising above the illusions of lack, that's when you truly have to remind yourself to look beyond the flesh. Not everything is as it seems to be, right? Set your eyes on things above. Set your eyes on feel-good situations, feel-good thoughts. You get what I'm saying? To the sweetness. Feed the sweetness. And, many of you probably are also feeling an urge to take back control of your life in reality through deliberately co-creating an entirely new experience, okay? And you intuitively know this has required you to withdraw your energy from all else, including individuals, to disconnect from group thinking so that you can be in your own energy. Because the more you engage in specific groups, collectives of people, environments, you're exchanging energies with each other. You can take on thoughts and beliefs of others if you're not aware of what is taking place energetically, right? So withdrawing your energy and disconnecting from groupthink. This also includes disconnecting from social media. Getting back to the simple life, back to the basics. Just an ordinary, simple life, right? Basic needs in your life you are focusing on, which is helping quiet down the noise and allowing for your intuition, your inner voice to really get more strong and potent, where you are hearing it more loudly and clearly. So you're not for everyone. You've been going through, for this group, I feel like you are someone that is continuously transforming. There's probably never a moment in your life where you feel like you are not in the process of transforming. You embrace change. You seek change. You're not afraid of it. And you've gone through several transformations. And what I'm getting here is, you know, when you complete each of these inner transformations, there are certain people that probably are not too happy about it, aren't very supportive about the new version of yourself you've stepped into, and also individuals that are still holding a past version of you, clinging onto a past version of you that you no longer are. And you're recognizing this really clearly right now. And instead of taking it personally, it's like you're understanding it's not personal at all. And you're no longer allowing yourself to feel bad for doing what's best for you and for transforming in these beautiful ways. You're allowing yourself to just keep on going and not linger behind in the rearview mirror so others don't feel intimidated or you're no longer dimming your light in order to make others feel comfortable, okay? Maybe you used to do that during your childhood years. I'm getting like middle school, high school. You would dim your light and shrink yourself out of fear of making others feel bad about themselves. But now you understand that is not your problem. And something within you has broken free where you're just shining bright for all to see. This has allowed you to go through this deep purifying process of the past, understanding those that are for you and those who are not for you, which influenced you to take the time to pause so you could reflect in order to redirect your energy, which allowed you to begin seeing beyond the flesh, meaning you now know when someone is for your highest good and when it's just another painful lesson you really don't need to learn again, because you have moved beyond the need for karmic lessons in your interactions. And at this time, you are calling in on a soul level your soul family, your true people, your tribe, your supporters, people that will celebrate you, honor you, that will be so eager to watch you shine. Watching you shine lights up their eyes, and it inspires them. It does not take away from them. Okay, so you will know these individuals. You will know, because they are polar opposite to what you have experienced through those that are not for you, that do not accept you for all that you are, those that try to put you into a very specific box. Okay, so as I said, you're being called. There's this open door, and it's calling your name. And you can sit in the same circumstances, thinking the same thoughts, hanging around the same individuals you know that don't truly support you or consider what is best for you. But as long as you do that, it's just going to feel like time stands still. You're in a never-ending time loop. Nothing ever changes. It's like Groundhog Day, over and over again. You're being called to walk through the door, to finally meet the universe in the middle, God in the middle, by getting creative, by creating the world you want to experience and exist in. That needs your creativity. You need to be part of this collaboration for it to take form so you can enter that experience. This requires you to put those ideas out there, to focus your attention, thoughts, and imagination on this very world you know you deserve and desire to experience. Okay? Alright, what else? Okay, yeah. So, you're being called to recognize it is you that is dreaming this experience we call life. You are dreaming this dream. You're being called to take control and consciously dream the dream. Start sharing your light. Share that bright light that you've now decided to reclaim and no longer dim again for anyone or anything. Use that light to light your way forward, to light up the world you want to exist in. You must share this. You must bring it to life through expressing it in some form. Whether you are painting, drawing, you are imagining, you are dancing, you are speaking, you are writing, you are meditating and deeply visualizing, you are lucid dreaming, you get the point. There's so many forms of expression. This world you desire to experience over the current reality you have felt stuck in is calling you to meet it in the middle and choose it. Play with it. Approach it from a state of innocence. Get creative. Use your imagination, because imagination has no bounds and you can go anywhere and do anything in your imagination. Do that. That childlike energy right there is what is supporting you in that way, where that's what you need to do. Okay, so through this process, you are understanding you don't have to hide parts of yourself from the world anymore. You are allowing your weird, unique nature to be seen by all. For the first time in your life, you're finally allowing yourself to be seen, but not only that, you are seeing yourself. And you understand that your essence is multidimensional. And there are many aspects of yourself calling you to collaborate with them in this creative process. They all have something beautiful to help add to this picture you are painting, that is the life you will soon be living. Many versions of yourself you have experienced have learned very important lessons and have mastered certain things. And those aspects of you are very beneficial for you right now. They're your greatest allies, because they all have some razzle dazzle to add to this dream you are contributing to for yourself. Okay? And you're seeing the conditioning, the programming, for what it is at this point. You're understanding you are already free. You just need to fly out of that cage that you've been sitting still in. You've outgrown this cage. It's time to fly. And see that you are the storm. Become that storm. Don't let the storm become you. You've experienced many storms. Now you're ready to be the storm that creates massive changes around you from that power within you. And it gets stronger and stronger, this powerful energy within you. The entirety of all that you are is getting more powerful and magnetic. Each time you're reaching new spiritual heights and breakthroughs, epiphanies, etc. And the disconnecting from group thinking, removing yourself from certain environments and groups, freeing yourself from conditioning is allowing you to finally be able, more powerfully than ever, to convert possibility into actuality, because you can remain committed to the vision without the external noise distracting you through the many temptations of the thoughts that are bombarding you, everything that is bombarding you from your external world, right? Things are more quiet. You're able to focus more clearly and precisely. All right, that's all I have for group 1010.